Look at me. I am 92 years old. You see the thin arms, the white hair, the wooden porch. You think, careful, careful, don't let the old man fall. This morning, I ran 4 kilometers barefoot before you ate breakfast. Yesterday I did 20 pull-ups. I will do 20 more today. My name is Kenji. I grew up on Kyushu Island. My father was a fisherman. He worked the sea until he was 84. He died at 97. He never saw the inside of a gym. He never bought a protein shake. He never looked at his wrist to see if he was alive. And he outlived 3 doctors who told him to rest. The last doctor who told me to change my diet died in 2011. His name was Dr. Hayashi. Good man, kind man. He sat me down in 1989, I was 65, and he said, "Kenji, this diet is extreme. You need more balance, less organ meat, less natto, more variety." More variety. He is in the ground. I played tennis this morning. I want to talk to you about something. Not a supplement, not a program, not a list of superfoods with a number in the title. I want to talk to you about what you already know and what you have been very carefully taught to forget. My younger brother Hiroshi moved to Tokyo in 1965. He was 28. I was 32. Smart man, ambitious man. He got an office job. He wore a suit. He ate lunch at his desk from a plastic container. He had dinner from a box on the train. He joined a gym in 1987, paid the fees for 3 years, used it twice. He told me in 1988, "Kenji, you need to modernize. You eat like a peasant. You live like a peasant." Hiroshi died in 1997. Heart attack. 64 years old. I thought about that for a long time. Not to blame him, not because I was proud of myself. I thought, we came from the same father. We ate the same meals as children. We slept on the same floor. We swam in the same cold water. We both received the same body. And in 32 years, one of us kept it, and one of us gave it back, worn out. The difference was not genetics. The difference was what we listened to. My father never talked about health. He never thought about health. He ate, he moved, he slept, he worked. He was in the water by 5 every morning. He ate rice, pickled vegetables, miso, dried fish. Every morning. Same thing. 70 years. People from the city would come to our village sometimes. They would look at my father, brown and lean and still moving at 80, and they would ask him, "What is your secret?" He would laugh. He would say, "Secret? I wake up, I work, I eat, I sleep. Where is the secret in that?" They always wanted a different answer. They wanted something they could buy. Here is what nobody will sell you. The first truth. Your gut is the commander. Not your brain, not your heart, your gut. I eat natto every morning. Fermented soybeans. I have eaten it since before the war. If you have not smelled natto, it smells like something the earth is processing. I do not care what you think it smells like. Your stomach is a garden. If you do not put fermented life inside it, the weeds take over. The doctors call it gut microbiome now. We called it common sense. I also eat miso every morning. Not the instant packet, the real miso, aged in a cedar barrel. My wife Yuko made it from scratch for 40 years. When she died in 2018, I had to learn to make it myself. I am not as good as she was, but I try. There is a company in Tokyo selling gut probiotics. 6,000 yen a bottle. People take the capsules with a drink that has 20 grams of sugar. You cannot pill your way out of what you eat. The second truth: you eat too much, and you eat too often. I eat twice a day, sometimes once. This is not a diet. This is just how people ate for 10,000 years. You have been told you must eat every 3 hours. You have been told breakfast is the most important meal. You have been told hunger is a warning signal. Who told you this? People who sell food. When I am truly empty, my mind is like a clear sky. When I am full, I am slow. I am cloudy. My grandfather said, "A man who eats until he is completely full has already decided to sleep." In Okinawa they say, "Hara hachi bu." Eat until you are 80% full. I say, eat until you are 70, and wait to see what happens to the other 30. The third truth: comfort is not rest. Comfort is rehearsal for death. You sit in a chair that holds your back. You drive instead of walk. You sleep on a mattress so soft your spine forgets what it is for. You pay for machines to move things your body was built to move. I sit on the floor. I have sat on the floor my whole life. My hips open, my spine is straight, my core works constantly, without a single gym exercise. My grandson Tatsuya, 29, works in Osaka. He came to visit last spring. He watched me sit down on the floor and stand up without using my hands. He tried. He could not do it. 29 years old, cannot stand up from the floor without putting a hand down. I did not laugh. I told him, "Tatsuya, your body has been living in a chair so long, it has forgotten the floor exists. Every day, 30 minutes on the floor, no chair. This is the most expensive physiotherapy you will never need to buy." The fourth truth: go outside every morning, no matter what. Not to exercise, just to exist in the actual air. I have walked outside every morning for I cannot count how many years. Rain, cold, typhoon season. My neighbor once said, "Kenji, it is raining." I said, "Yes." He said, "Are you going anyway?" I said, "Yes." He looked at me like I was confused. You think the weather is an obstacle. The weather is the point. Cold air in the morning is not something to avoid. It is something your body was designed to meet. Every comfortable thing you have built around yourself, the heated car, the heated room, the heated office, has slowly removed your body from the conditions it was made for. I do not think you need to suffer. I think you need to be outside, in the actual world, before you enter the pretend one. The fifth truth, and this is the most important one. Stop paying for what you already know. You know you should sleep. You know you should move. You know you should stop eating the sweet poison in colored bags. You know the screen in your hand is doing something to your mind. You know all of this. And yet, every year there is a new program, a new book, a new version of the same answer you already had. The wellness industry does not want you well. It wants you almost well. Almost well is a customer. Fully well is not. My father was fully well. He was not a customer. He was a fisherman who ate rice and fish and miso and worked his body every day until his body said, "Enough." He did not need to be told how to be alive. He just was. My grandson came to me this past New Year. He said, "Grandfather, what should I eat? What should I do? Tell me what the research says." I looked at him for a long time. I said, "Tatsuya, what did your great-grandfather eat? What did his father eat? What did 10,000 years of Japanese men eat before someone sold them something different?" He said he didn't know. I said, "That is the problem. Not your diet, not your sleep schedule, not your gut microbiome. You have forgotten what you come from. And so you are buying the memory of it back, one expensive bottle at a time." I am 92 years old. I will wake up at 4:30 tomorrow morning. I will drink cold water. I will walk outside. I will eat my natto and my miso. I will do my pull-ups. Not because I am trying to live longer. I stopped trying to live longer 60 years ago. I am doing it because this is what it feels like to be in a body that has not been lied to. And I want you to feel that. Not next year. Not after you finish the program you are on. Tomorrow morning, 4:30. Drink the water. Go outside. Be in the actual world for 5 minutes before you enter the pretend one. Your grandfather already knew how to do this. You forgot. I am just reminding you. Now go away. My grandson is still sleeping. I have things to do.